Hello, good people. How are you doing wherever you are watching me from? I trust each and every one of you is really fine and trying to cope with daily life wherever you are watching me from. I want to take this opportunity once again to welcome you back here in Global Socio-Mental Wellness platform so that we can once again share and learn together. As usual, my humble request is that if you're watching this video or this channel for the first time, please kindly hit that subscription button so that you help me grow and support this channel so that we can grow together. You can also support by sharing these videos, liking them, and of course it is an interactive platform. You can also share your comments, and the comments here is about sharing our experiences, our views, new perspective, and also ideologies. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I have prepared for you yet another new topic which is very interesting. And the topic of today is the fear of rejection. Let's not sugarcoat it. Rejection is very painful. When you suspect that you are likely to be rejected in the step that you are about to make, you will definitely develop a fear. Then subsequently you are likely not to do whatever you intended to do because of the fear of rejection. What is fear of rejection? Just the way you are understanding it, the fear of rejection is when you fear that your idea, your actions, your points, or your next step is likely to be rejected by the people who are going to have different opinions about it. People are likely not to agree with you. And I want to discuss it in this perspective. In life, we as human beings, we do different actions. We take different steps in our life. We have different plans. We have different goals in our life. We do different works, but sometimes we are all backwards due to fear of rejection, because once you imagine that you are going to be rejected, because rejection is a very painful feedback. So once you have suspected that you are likely to be rejected, you are not going to do whatever you had intended to do. However good or fit it was for you, you are likely to fear and not implement whatever you wanted. Another scenario is where you start doing something and then the first feedbacks that you get from your people are negative feedbacks. They are telling you how you are not doing it right, you are not worth it, you don't have enough skills, you are not fit. There are other people who are better than you outside here. So once you get such kind of feedback as a human being, unless you stand still, you are likely not to go on with whatever you are doing. From the history has taught us, good people, that uh, those who have achieved high levels in their respective areas of expertise once underwent rejection, but they never hesitated, they never gave up, they never bowed down due to rejection. So one thing I want us to do about rejection, there are things that we can do, because we can agree and we know that rejection actually denies people opportunity or makes people feel unworthy, makes people to forgo their dreams, or once they start some actions, they stop because the feedback that they are getting during the initial stages of their projects are really demoralizing. They are told how much some people started the same project and they are doing better than they are. They are using more skillful strategies and ways. So once you are told like that, you feel demoralized, you feel like you are unable, you are unworthy. But I want us to share this and today have a different opinion. Before I give my point of view and what I had prepared for you about fear of rejection, I want you, as you watch this video, please let me see in the comment section. Is there anybody who has missed an opportunity because of fear of rejection? Is there anybody who has had a project which collapsed because of fear of rejection? You fear how people are going to take it, or you just met the first block of rejection, then you said, I'm no longer going to do this because everything that comes your way are negative feedback. Let me see in the comment section your experiences, guys. What do you think about fear of rejection or the rejection itself? Because sometimes, a good example, during interview, you can be shortlisted for an interview. Then the shortlisting system has been done publicly. You see the people together whom you have been shortlisted are having higher qualifications, the years of experience. Just by going through the gazette notice of shortlisting, you conclude by yourself that I am not going to be picked. I can never pass this interview because the people who are going together with me in this interview are more experienced, more qualified than myself. And then from there, you don't show up for the interview. Little did you know that you could be the one that was going to be taken for the interview, because sometimes the panelists are really not interested on your academics. Some academics may be fake. So it is how you are going to express yourself, the confidence that you are going to develop in front of the panelists. So please, when you meet such opportunities, and I know, I'm very sure that a number of you people who are watching, you have come across such circumstances whereby you miss an opportunity simply because of fear of rejection. I want us to see some of the ways to deal with fear of rejection. Guys, one of the things or the steps that we need to take or to know about fear or rejection is that, one, we must understand that rejection is very painful. We have to admit there's nothing to sugarcoat about it. Being rejected is very painful. It is not a comfortable experience. Number two, you will never be accepted by everybody. So in life, you will never, if you're waiting to be accepted by everybody, I doubt if that time will come. All of us as human beings, you are loved and hated by different people. So don't wait so that your opinion or what you think you are going to do, you are going to be accepted and supported by everybody. Never. Even the most successful people, once they were rejected and they never gave up. So we have to know that there's no anytime we are going to be accepted by everybody. So let us formalize or normalize rejection in anything that we start doing or we are planning to do. Be ready to get a negative feedback. Be ready to be rejected. Be ready to be criticized. However, it is upon you now to look for the positivity. It is upon you to look for the positivity aside of the story of the situation. Don't concentrate too much on those who are rejecting you. Concentrate too much on those who are supporting and agreeing with you, because rejection is just part of life in each and every circumstances. Number three or number four is that take rejection positively. Some people are really genuinely rejecting your idea or your plans, because they can honestly poke holes. So it is upon you to understand why a given quarter of people are rejecting you. Then you can use that opportunity to go and improve, and you come out of the situation or out of the rejection a better person, a person with better strategies and better skills. So not always we are supposed to take rejection negatively as just negative criticism, but we should also take it as a platform or an opportunity for us to learn and become a better versions of ourselves in whatever we are doing. Guys, rejection or the fear of rejection has really made a lot of people not to do things that they had in form of ideas. But you know, any idea when you start it, because we cannot start anything when we already have everything. We say you start with whatever you have, and then you make it perfect or you improve it as we continue or as you continue. What are your experiences, ladies and gentlemen? Do you believe that rejection is something that we should tolerate or we should accept, or it shouldn't interfere with our plans as human being? Because sometimes after rejection you just feel low, you go down, some even lose hope because of negative feedback that they get from people. What are your experiences, and more importantly, what are your takes or opinions in this particular topic? Let me see in the comment section.